it's time for your roll down test. And so there's lots of data to collect for your roll down test. The very first thing you'll see on there is you need the mass of your car. You need to know how much your car weighs. So we're going to use a scale for that. Every school has different scales, so you're going to have to learn how to use your particular one, but it starts by turning it on. Make sure your scale goes to 0. If it doesn't go to 0, there should be a button that says either tare, T-A-R-E, or it's got a T on it. And by pressing that, it'll re-zero it. Basically, that means anything that's on here is not going to be counted as any weight. So then we put our car on it, and we weigh it out. So this car weighs 70 grams because it's got the little mark next to the G, so I know that it's grams. We want to measure in grams, not ounces, not pounds, but in grams because it's science class. Now, a couple things to be careful of. Number one, we want to make sure that the car, the entire car weight, is on the pad. It's really common for people to put their car on maybe like this. This wheel is sitting on top of the scale, so it only shows 46, but it's actually 70 grams. So make sure you do that. One simple trick sometimes is just to flip it over so that the bearings are on top. Now you're less likely to be on the scale when you flip it over like that. So that's option one. Option two is to get some sort of spacer, and it doesn't matter what you use. As long as it's not too heavy, you can put anything on the scale, but this shows that it's 70 grams, so we need to tell the scale that we don't want to count the weight of this box. So that's when we hit the tare button. It goes back to 0. Now it assumes that box is not important and it's not going to measure that, and then we can put our car on top and we still get the same mass of 70 grams. Oh, now it's 71. That's usually because when I did the tare button, it didn't quite get it. There we go. And there is a little inaccuracy to these scales too. So, but 70 grams. So there you go. So use a spacer, not use a spacer. Get your mass.